Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is Mr. Kimball here. It is April 6th. It is a little bit after 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so I've been working diligently this morning trying to get some of my understanding of what the fourth quarter guidelines are down and getting some documentation written out there, and in some cases, sending out some snail mail messages to those of you who need the paper versions of this. So, you need to be aware of what's going on for the fourth quarter material. It is very different. The biggest thing, and hopefully from the previous message you got, was you need to do work, period. You have to do work. You are going to be held accountable for that kind of work. This document here, the curriculum for semester two, it is current. It's available. You can read through this. You can check this out. Everything I'm about to talk about, you're going to be able to read on your own also. Okay, so let me toggle between a couple of pages here. This is the one that gets sent out through email through Skyward messaging system. I copy and paste this whole thing. It'll have the links on there, everything that you need. On the bottom, though, there's some new information that's going to explain all the point values, and I'm going to come back to that in just a second. When you go to your English 4 material, again, this video is for my English 4 class, you will see that I already have the lesson plan material done. It's written out. So you know what is expected over the next couple of weeks. And I'm going to continue making these videos each week. So you'll hear it from me. You'll be able to listen to me explain what's expected. This week, really what you should be doing, you should have your novel and you should be reading that and finishing that up. Again, that was assigned way back March 16th, whenever we were all together that last day. So that is not new. That's not different. I'm just going to continue that, and you are going to be held accountable for that. So let's talk about points. Mr. Braden is telling us that we have to put in one grade in our grade book. It is a participation type of grade, and he's leaving it to us how we define the participation points. So in my class, and I'm only going to speak for myself, in my class, there is a point breakdown. Again, this is on the bottom of the document that you're going to see in your email. The points are broken down very specifically. So you're going to get 1 point. So, parents, if you communicate with me, your child is going to get 1 point. And that can be through email, through Remind, or through a handwritten note delivered to the school and put into my mailbox. Students, same thing. You're going to get a point if you communicate with me either through email, through Remind, or some kind of a handwritten note, some kind of a message that lets me know that you are understanding what the assignments are and you're working towards them, and you have at least checked in so you know what you're doing. Point number 3 is going to be your completion of the no rating practice work for that week. We're going to continue with our no rating schedule. Point number 4 and 5 depends on taking that quiz. If you take the quiz, you complete it, but you don't pass, you're going to get 1 point. If you take the quiz and you do pass, you're going to get 2 points. Now, please understand that a lot of the new no rating quizzes, I will open up a growth quiz for those of you that fail. So you are able to move from that 1 point into the 2 points as we progress through the rest of our time together. Now, the rest of this is only for this week, only for the week of the 6th. There's not a whole lot I'm going to expect of you. Beautiful classroom bell. You guys probably missed that sound. So you're going to get 3 points just for being alive, literally. You're going to get 3 points. But point number 9 and point number 10 is kind of like duplicating if your parent communicated with me or if you communicated with me. So essentially, this is a pretty easy week. Just make sure that you have all of your material, you've communicated with me, you've taken the no rating quiz, and you've worked on some of the practice work. I don't think that's too much to expect of you. That's just a continuation of what we have always done. Okay, so for this week, points are going to be fairly easy. If you have any questions, please feel free to get a hold of me. I will start answering specific questions tomorrow on Tuesday. I sent out that message this morning letting everyone know that I just needed a little bit of time to process and plan and get everything pushed out there. So I have been ignoring people today. I apologize for that, but I was pretty clear on why I was going to ignore everyone, and I will start answering individual questions tomorrow. Now, please understand those points at the end of that document, those points are going to change next week because next week your paper is going to be due. So those points are going to be changing based on how you perform and how you write your paper that is expected. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that you are staying current with all the communication. Make sure you are reading the material that is on Google Classroom. Make sure you are sending messages through Remind. Just stay current with all of your work. And please, the biggest thing, you must do work, period. You are getting held accountable for what you're doing. I will talk to you later. Bye.